At the golden dawn over Egypt's sands, the desert stretches endlessly, where the wind falls silent, hiding secrets buried for thousands of years. On the horizon appeared the expedition, carrying their tools and dreams, unaware that what they sought would change their fate forever. Then, the caravan stopped. One worker shouted, "There!" The door, a stone door buried beneath the sand, marked with strange symbols, unseen for millennia. As they touched the carvings, whispers arose, as if the walls themselves were breathing, warning them not to cross the unknown. With a single push, the door moved under the weight of ages. A gust of ancient air burst forth, carrying the scent of mystery and death. They stepped inside the gate, leaving sunlight behind, entering a realm untouched by human laws. A vast hall, its pillars carved with kings smiling, as if they had been waiting for centuries. On the wall, an inscription warned, "He who awakens the kings shall never sleep again." The sands began to tremble, and a strange mark appeared on the leader's hand. It was the beginning of the curse. The voices multiplied, names whispered in the dark, eyes watching from the walls. A scream tore through the silence. One of them fell untouched, as if death itself had passed among them. They all began to struggle for air. The tomb's breath turned heavy, as if the spirits were suffocating with them. One of the walls began to drip a black liquid, forming strange symbols upon the floor. In a dark corner, an ancient mirror reflected their faces, but not their movements. He wrote in his final note, "We are no longer alone. The shadows have begun to speak." From the shadows, the golden sarcophagus emerged, gleaming as if still warm with life. Suddenly, the king's eye opened. It didn't look at them, but through them. The entire chamber trembled as a scream, not human, echoed through the hall. Beneath their feet, the earth whispered ancient names. The wind rose, and eyes glimmered within the storm, watching every move. In the heart of the storm, another gate appeared, not of stone, but of living shadow. The gate was breathing, not with air, but with living shadows, watching those who dared to approach. A faint voice called from within, not human, but something older than time itself. The first researcher stepped closer, and the moment he touched the darkness, it swallowed him whole. He woke in a place that looked like a desert, but the sky was beneath his feet, and the sand above his head. Voices whispered from all directions, speaking a forgotten tongue unlike anything human. A towering figure emerged from the dark, faceless, yet speaking with the voices of the dead. The guardian spoke. "You have uttered the king's name. Now there is no return." The shadows showed him fragments of the past, temples, blood, and a king who never truly died. The guardian offered survival in exchange for becoming the next gates between worlds. He awoke again in the desert, but his eyes were no longer his own. From every mark in the sand, new shadows rose, seeking bodies to inhabit. No one realized the curse had returned, wearing a human face. The horizon cracked like glass, revealing a world that was never meant for Earth. From within the crack, a golden hand emerged. The king had returned, but not as before. And as the crack sealed shut, his voice echoed. "Who opens the gate?" again. Zone, where history meets mystery.